your master of light. Welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? Pure bliss, kiss, kiss, kiss. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we are diving into inner work. So now what is inner work, guys? Inner work, what is that? Many people, they're so busy by working on their external self, external sources. We are so busy with that, right? We are using tons of things in order to look good. But how are you within? Because what you have inside, it shine. It shine outside. So first of all, we need to do all the inner work that is needed in order to shine. Because if you're dealing with lots of clouds within yourself, how can you see the light? Because in a day, let's say that it's a cloudy day, you know the sun is still behind those clouds shining, but can you see it? It's same with your soul. So now the inner work means removing all the clouds. You have even clouds in computers. So what do you need to do? First of all, recognize all these patterns. Recognize what you've been bringing up after many years. What kind of things are you bringing up from your past? From your past. This is what I acknowledge with myself. I can sometimes fight with my family members just because there are some struggles from the past, past relationships, past traumas can all these that are hidden, and you put blanket over them. They can come sometime, those clouds, and bring lots of rains and thunder and all this. So I can just bring it up to my family members. But then I started to acknowledge, hold on, these are the things that I'm traumatized into, and after so many years I'm bringing it up. and I am just missing in this present moment, which is unhealthy for me and my circumstance. First of all, once you recognize these patterns that you've been repeating over and over again, are you winning on this? You're just losing more energy. You are just taking yourself down on that level of frequency, which is not neutral. Heaven and hell, it's all within. Okay, whatever you're thinking, feeling, your actions and reactions, it's here. Heaven and hell. You can feel the heaven when you're happy, when you're joyful, when you're peaceful, right? And you can feel the hell when you're angry, when you are upset, when you are just having a stressful day with lots of negativity in your mind. So now, the inner work happens when you acknowledge those patterns that have been repeating in your relationships, okay? And once you acknowledge those patterns, let's say that something happened for like 5-10 years ago, or 20 years ago, and now it's still in this present moment, in a new day, you bring it up. So that means that something been triggering you down that you need to look deep into within in yourself in order to understand and let go. And the only way to understand, the only way to let go is actually through understanding, and that understanding going to bring you lots of wisdoms, and that wisdom that you collect from that trauma going to set you free for life. Otherwise, this cloud's going to still be here. So in this present moment, nobody ever promised you that you're gonna be here permanently. Life is illusion, and you're here for a very short time. You're here to live. You're here to do the things that your heart wants to do, things that keeps you happy, things that makes you happy, things that make you a better person, things that bring peace and harmony and joy to your circumstance, to the environment. You are here to do good to nature, to animal friends, to humanity, right? So that's why the inner work means looking deep into your anger, looking deep into your sadness, looking deep into the things that you can be lost in. Let's say they're lost in lust. Maybe you're lost in lust and causing lots of people to be hurted, right? Going around like a virus and just destroying people's beautiful nature, which is very unhealthy, right? It can be in everybody. The more you try to hide it, the more it's gonna show up. This is just your nature. Like, you have a human body, you have lots of desires, you can have lots of pride, you can have hate and separation. It's just part of this balance of earth, like day and night, like heaven and hell, femininity and masculinity, highs and lows, plus and minus. It just as it is. You cannot run away from it. First you go through heaven, and then you need to go through hell in order to see what you need to work deep within in yourself. So learn to forgive yourself. Once you forgive yourself, once you accept yourself, once you start to love yourself, you can see everything as love. Everything, emotions, energy in motions, sex, sacred energy exchange, everything, every movement, every breath that you are taking is like you are making love with the air element, you are making love with the fire element, you are making love with the earth, you are making love with the water because you're drinking water every single day. It's same with every little thing that you touch, every little thing that you hear and listen, right? So we are here to vibrate high with love and understanding, and have this inner understanding, so that we can have this inner work, so that we can let go and live in the moment. Because if you are stuck in your past and worrying of the future and listening to a bunch of people telling you this and that, is like, okay, so you still gotta tell yourself your own stuff. That means that listening to your heart, because your heart is telling you all the righteous stuff, okay, it can never lead you wrong. It have all the wisdom that is needed, okay? So that's why the more you tune within in your heart, the more you can rise above into higher dimension within yourself. The more you can let go, the more you can accept as it is, more you can forgive and let go. You can free yourself from all these unnecessary mind games that you've been playing with yourself. This is the first inner work that I'm enjoying to share with you all, guys. It's from my own experiences. I know you all need it. That's why I'm sharing it, because I'm you and you are me. This is your master of light. We are all masters here on planet Earth, right? So acknowledge yourself, acknowledge your traumas, what you need to change, let go, heal from, accept, forgive. Once you let go of it, you surrender yourself to the present moment. The more you start to escape it, run away from it, you can't, because you're gonna end up here. Even if it's for 3 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, you're gonna end up here. So why not just let it go now, right? So that you don't need to, so that your future self doesn't need to, get triggered by it. It's like, no, don't do this to yourself. It's all impermanent. So be you, shine your light. Shine your light. You know who you are. You know who you are. Yes, you know who you are. You know that you are loved, you are needed, you are wanted. Everybody is born with a gift. Everybody born pure. You are not your body. You are the shiny sparkling light. This body is mortal. You need to let go of it. There is the soul that is within you, right? So focus on that. Stay blessed. Thank you all for listening. This is your master of light. Make sure to subscribe. Namaste.